Today I spent 24 hours in Pirate Peace, completing every single quest with you without skip. No one from quest 1, 2, 3 until the last one. That currently is hard, so you continue watching to know how to get everything. First of all, we need the Gomu fruit re-rolling on Restaurant Island. That is the first step. Get our Gomu and fruit, eat it. Sure, that is the easiest thing of all. First of all, we need to defeat some King Seas that spawn based on RNG system. Its spawn depend how much bounty do you have. If you have low, hardest to spawn. If have a lot bounty, easiest to spawn. I have almost 400,000 and was really easy to get it. Now we need to defeat Seas until spawn. The Crimson King Sea. He will drop Crimson Sea Scale that we will use to get our Gomu. Sure, you need try to get 15 Crimson Sea Scale. Just farm it now. Now that you finally got all Crimson Sea Scales needed that I said for you, let's go to the Water 7 Island and talk to Rayleigh to start our quest. That is really long grind. Here don't show for us the first quest, but the first one is have permanent Hockey LV max observation. 300,000 bounty, that is the first quest. And his requirements to start the quest, sure. Now let's start the second quest that is really easy, to be honest. The second one, we just need to dodge 500 times. Guys, understand it is dodge pressing Q button, using dash, not dodge, using observation hockey. The quest is just for us. Dodge with dash. Sure, just do it 500 times and done. We will start the next one quest. That is really simple too. Our next quest is really simple. We just need hit the enemies 1,000 times. That is really easy if you do it on dungeon, because here spawns something like 30, 20, 15, 40 enemies per wave. So it's pretty easy and fast. To be honest, something like 20 minutes you complete it. Do it on wave 4 or higher for be really faster than I did. This one is really simples. We just need to defeat 10 Sea Kings, any variation. So you just do it really fast. Something like 15 minutes you complete it. If you have more bounty, will be really faster than me. So just check me completing this part. That was not hard, to be honest. Now we need get the Wano gum fruit that is really hard, to be honest, and a fucking long grind. We need to wait Luffy spawn at server each 1 hour, and after he spawn, we find the Luffy on the map. He spawn in random islands, can spawn at every island, and is really easy to find to just look to the sky, and you will see if not see check other island. To unlock the Wano Gomu, you need to defeat the Luffy Phase 1 alone and deal damage with gum fruit. You can't use other power, else won't work, and have 10% to get the Wano Gum. Now that you have the Wano Gum fruit, let's back to the quest and defeat Dragon Boss using only the Wano Gum or Rubber Fruit. But is better. You get the Gum fruit before do all quests. Okay? Now we need have 5 King Essence. We get it from Shanks, boss on dungeon. Okay, after you defeat Shanks, we'll have a chance to get it, farm it, and back to water. 7 Island here. You will talk to Rayleigh NPC to finally continue our progression. Sure. Now for the last quest, but not the last part, we need to defeat Luffy using only our Wano Gomu. Yes, we need to wait 1 hour again to defeat him, using only Wano Gomu. But our luck is that Wano Gomu is the currently best damage inside the game. Now let's just back to Water 7 Island and unlock our Bounceman or Gear 4. That is really ugly, oh my god. I don't know who did it, but it's ugly. So yeah, just back to Water 7 and do it. You need to bring the 200 Evo Essence 2000 C event token. These drops you get from own Luffy boss. Now let's dive into the complete showcase, sure. Luffy's power is honestly one of the coolest in the game. It looks clean, feels fun to use, and has really strong damage for farming and fighting. Skills are flashy, fast, and actually useful. So it is not just about the style. If you want a power that feels worth grinding, for Luffy is a great choice, because it can carry you way more than most basic farms, and makes the game feel way better. Kong Gun is actually insane and feels really satisfying to use. It has that same powerful impact vibe like when Garp pulls the chain and smashes the ground, but this one hits with massive force. The damage is absolutely huge. Now with Gear 4 active, this transformation is actually incredible. The way Luffy changes form looks super clean and really hype, but I have to be honest, the Gear 4 model itself looks kinda ugly. LOL. The good part is that the skills actually change. The range becomes crazy high and the damage gets way stronger. So even if the model is not perfect, the power still feels insane to use. Gear 4 makes the showcase way better because the abilities feel stronger, faster, and way more destructive. There is no skill like Garp pulling the chain and smashing the ground, but the range is ridiculously good and the damage is even better. You can wipe enemies from far away, and it feels really worth using. The only sad part is that it still has no fly, which would make it perfect. One thing I really like about Gear 4 is how much more aggressive it feels after activating it. The whole moveset feels like it was made to pressure enemies non-stop, and the big range makes it way easier to control fights.